Hey there, I'm Sandy Reese, Chief Encouragement Officer here at Get Fully Funded, where we help nonprofits solve the problem of how you'll get funds in the door so that you can run your organization and change more lives. You probably have some kind of fundraising event that you do during the year, and by the way, I hope you're only doing one fundraising event. Events can be very labor intensive and not really raise a lot of money if you don't do them right. And if you're doing lots of events, you can wear people out. So do one event, do it really well, hit it out of the park, and move on. Now, your one event needs to reach a lot of people. One of the event's purposes, in addition to raising money, is to raise a lot of awareness. And raising awareness naturally leads to more people buying tickets and coming to your event, or just showing up whatever kind of event you're having. So I wanted to give you 3 tips for places that you can advertise your fundraising event to raise more awareness and maybe even get more ticket sales. So the first one should be pretty obvious, and that is your list. You should have a donor list or an email list that you can reach out to and let them know about your fundraising event. Now, a couple things you need to know about this. If you're going to email an invitation or email some information about your event, number one, you're going to have to do it more than once. So if you're only sending one email, you're missing the boat. People are not going to read and respond to one email. You actually have to send several and start several weeks out. Your subject line is critical for getting that email opened, because if they don't open it, they're certainly not going to buy tickets. So I want you to really think about your subject line, and then inside the email, make it really clear, really easy for people to see exactly what you're asking them to do, get the gist of the info quickly, and move on. I've seen so many badly done fundraising event invitation emails that's not even funny. If I'm your donor, I want to be able to see very fast what it is. I want to do one click, get right to the information for the event, buy my ticket, and be on with my day. So make sure if you're reaching out to your list via email that you make it super easy for people to take the action that you want them to take. Another way that you can reach people in your area or reach very specific groups is through Facebook ads. Now, I know that it's very easy to get lost in Facebook ads, but listen, it's a powerful tool for being able to target people in your area. So even if you're like me and you're in a very small town, you can use Facebook ads to target people in your tiny little rural town to let them know about your event. You just got to be really careful as you choose your audience and as you set your budget for your Facebook ads. I'd be really conservative with that budget. And the nice thing is you can set it for like $1 a day until you figure out if you've got the right audience. But get in there and test it out and see what you can figure out. Just be really careful about how much money you spend until you figure out what you're doing. Another place to get some good awareness and maybe reach some new people for your fundraising event is to send a press release to your local media. Don't forget, your local newspapers, radio, and TV are trying to be hometown heroes. So even though a lot of the traditional news media isn't as powerful as they used to be, they are still reaching a lot of people. And if you pitch a story to your local news and they run it, it's not going to cost you anything except a little bit of your time. There is an art and science to writing a press release. You want to think like a reporter. Use a traditional press release format. The nicest thing for a reporter is if they can copy and paste stuff directly out of your press release to use in their story. They're usually overworked, and if they can copy and paste, they love it. So that makes it super easy. There's tons of other ways that you can get people at your event and raise awareness, but hopefully that'll get you started thinking. If you want more information about how to do a successful event, head on over to getfullyfunded.com/blog. Look up our events category, and you're going to find a lot of information there about how to get people to your event, how to do online ticketing, how to sell corporate sponsorships, all kinds of stuff. And while you're there, go ahead and sign up so that you can get each week's new article delivered fresh to your inbox. And if you want more video tips like this, go to our YouTube channel at getfullyfundedtv.com, subscribe and hit the bell so that every time we release a new video, you're the first to find out. Have a great rest of your day and go raise a lot of money. See you next time. Bye.